Meanwhile, concerns about the economy here are weighing very heavily on voters. 84% of registered voters have concerns, according to the latest Fox News poll. Our next guest says the U.S. economy's potential is stunted, and it is the government, as Melissa has been telling us for years, that is to blame. Here now is Walter Raquet. He's a legendary entrepreneur and author of Government is Killing the Economy. Walter, wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Now, we're growing at the slowest rate in 40 years. I haven't seen growth like this since the late 1970s when we had all this limits to growth mentality. Most Americans haven't had a raise in 15 years. What do we do to get back on track?
Well, we have to tackle regulation. We have to tackle waste and fraud. Just to put it in perspective, we have $2 trillion in regulation every year, and fraud and waste cost us another $1 trillion. That's $3 trillion. The government only takes in $3.5 trillion. So, I mean, it's just a disgrace.
Well, the regulations, I was talking to one businessman who was frustrated, so frustrated he gave up one of his business proposals because he said it's like trying to run through thick molasses. It's the most frustrating thing in the world. And coming out of the recession we had, yes, it was a bad recession, but you don't come out of a recession by making it more difficult to do businesses. We increased the regulations coming out of this recession.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. And just take the IRS, 74,000 pages of regulation. That's 3 stories high. You know, businesses pay $288 billion in taxes, and they have to pay $300 billion to the preparers and the experts to help them do it.
Well, specifically, and your book does have some solutions. I'm wondering if you talked to any of the candidates about this, but one is that government agencies have become kind of fiefdoms, governments in and of themselves, and they're the ones who come out with regulations. They're the ones who come out with different fees, which are a form of taxation. How can we revamp agencies in order to change things?
Sure. Yeah, my concept is to have a bipartisan board of directors for every government agency. We have the best executive talent in the world. We can have executives and industry experts, half Democrat, half Republican, to make it bipartisan to run every government agency. It would involve about six.
But wouldn't that be just layering on another bureaucracy on top of one?
Absolutely not. These people would volunteer their services. There would be no cost to the taxpayer, and they would gladly want to help make America better again.
Do you think there'd be enough businesses that would answer the call, business people who would answer
absolutely.
the call?
I've spoken to at least 150 business people. They'd all volunteer tomorrow. We want to we are frustrated. I mean, we are killing the economy. I mean, the regulation is just insane.
We got to do something. By the way, any presidential candidate you talk to about this?
We've given it to both the Clinton and the Trump campaigns for evaluation.
Response?
We have not gotten a response yet.
Government is Killing the Economy. All presidential candidates should read this book. Walter Raquet, good to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.